Welcome to Space Race, ladies and gentlemen. In the previous episode, we were preparing for our Apollo launch, hopefully being second, unless I think, who was it? The Soviets mess it up big time, or no, the ESA. Well, and the Soviets are thinking of launching also. Pretty cool in 18 months, but we'll beat them for sure. All right, so let's go to the next month. The Prog Rocket Support. A popular prog rock band have donated all proceeds from the recent Stadium for Venetian Weather Report mission. Publicly generated by the stunt has resulted in a huge surge of sales of the rock's band, which PR team have suggested may they have not been wholly unanticipated. 400k. Getting cash for it. That's beautiful. Alright. There we go. Moon micrometeorites. So we'll have a chance to probably, look at the micrometeorites from the moon landing. Yeah, what can you do? I'm not that happy that they beat us to the punch, but then again, what can you do? Launch day, Constitution. Come on. That should be adequate conditions. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead with this one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's rock. Off. Well, it didn't blow on the launch pad. It's using experimental fuel, and it hasn't been blown to bits. I guess that's good news. Oh, secure launch, beautiful. Well, okay, I'm not gonna actually auto-resolve this one. Or will I? Ah, I will. It's a request mission. I think it might be better we just get something. So, oh, and we got the bonus reward. Beautiful. Okay, that leaves our mission slot empty. And let's see, do we have another request? I'm looking only for lucrative ones at the moment. Advanced weatherproofing. Launch reliability penalty to launch conditions is halved. That would be nice to have. Do we have any lucrative mission requests? No. Readiness. Venusian weather report. We already have a plan for that one. Yeah. Alright. And I'm gonna keep my extra mission slot empty for the time being because the space station will be up soon and the large launch pad will be soon enough. So how's the ESA? I'm guessing that this is their moon landing mission. Race to the moon lost. ESA have successfully landed the first humans on the moon. Well, congratulations ESA, what can I tell you? We still hit the next tier though. Space station, aha. Now this, Mars and beyond, outlocked the outer planets. Beautiful. Race to the Mars begins. Landing humans on Mars is an ultimate milestone for our agency, and achieving it must be our primary long-term goal. Getting there will be our greatest technological challenge, and we'll need to gain plenty of mission experience over the following decades before we're ready for it. But with your leadership, we can make humanity into a multiplanetary species. The race to Mars screen is now unlocked. Okie doke. Venusian weatherproof. Only vehicle's upper stage counts towards the launch reliability. Okay. Then we have to choose a good upper stage, shall we? Hold on. Crude moon landing. Yeah, this is still being built. Alright. Now, let's see. Design new. Upper stage counts towards the reliability. So we have the Delta K and a Gina. A Gina is actually quite good. And the other ones might be an overkill. So I think I'm gonna go with the Gina actually. And the booster, what? Atlas? I really don't like the amount, but upgrade. Composite casing, that's the vehicle build cost. +5 launch reliability on the reinforced tank walls. Alright. Contractor. You are giving us... Okay, and reducing slightly the science reward for a little bit increased launch reliability. Or I leave it as is and I just do the training for the launch reliability to make it as good as it can be. What if we make it boost up the science reward? It was gonna take longer, we don't care. Yeah, we do it like this. Batang. Okay, Batang, let's go for it. Alright. Mars Readiness, Race to Mars unlocked. The Race to Mars screen is now unlocked and can be accessed here. Okay, let's see. The ESA is among the first to actually have started with these. Mars Readiness represents how finally prepared you can... And I'll talk. Mars experience by completing missions. Expertise by completing research. And preparations by completing 4 unique preparation missions to Mars. I guess it's those. Alright, fair enough. And rival progress. Long road to the red planet. Will live. Chance abysmal. I love when it says that. Okay, now space station. And we're gonna research the Skylab. And that's something that we'll want to be launching sooner rather than later. Active missions, crewed moon landing. Our large launch pad will be in 2 weeks, so I think we're good. Okay, do we have something on Venus? Request endurance test. Venusian weather is already there, and endurance test. Yeah, I don't want to have them all go to Venus yet. What about Mars? Do we have anything on Mars? Impact analysis and atmospheric sensors. Advanced weather proofing. That might be handy, actually. What about on Earth? Do we have any requests on Earth? Nope. What about Moon? Lunar radiation. That's not bad. 1 month. Some vehicle parts. I really want to have a next lucrative mission, please. So, yeah. Skylab coming soon. Funding large launch pad in 2 months, and then I will be able to launch. Soviet Union offer research Mars orbit in return for suitable donation to their space program. Sorry. Yeah, I'm losing Soviet reputation with Soviet Union. They're launching in 12 months. Not if I have anything to say about it. Large launch pad is complete. Time to plan the mission. Crewed moon landing. We have our team. Launch reliability training and the launch date. Immediately. Suck it up, Russians. There we go. So this will be happening sooner rather than later. And by soon, I mean now. Okay, it's a demanding mission, and let's wish our 3 astronauts all the best. Oh, crap. Okay. Nope. Reschedule. We push it up by 1 month. It will only up our, you know. Okay. Do we have a request extra on Earth? Rendezvous attempt. This would be work together with ESA, diplomatic. Possibly. Why not? Probably would give us some cash too. So payload, Gemini. Sure. Build it. I'm happy to work with the ESA. After all, they did land on the moon. Alright, next month, crewed moon landing. Soviet Union proposed space rendezvous. At rendezvous where Gemini spacecraft performs an orbital run with their own crewed spacecraft. Maneuver would enable both agencies to further test orbital navigation and docking. Their engineers believe they can make adjustments necessary to carry out the rendezvous, though it will require additional funding. Mission original objectives would remain unaffected. Alright. Space rendezvous. No. I really don't want to be supporting them. Alright, and okay, we're ready to launch the mission. Alright, so let's make history. Adequate conditions, 5%, and let's launch it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So much history in this vehicle. Amazing. Godspeed, Apollo.
We have liftoff.
Uppity and up away it goes. Okay, secure launch, no mission effect, wonderful. We got our boosters leveled up, and okay, this will be a multi-stage mission. We have the translunar injection for a 10% bonus reward, 10, 10, 10, which means, yeah. Okay, let's see, what do we want to get? We want to get first you, then you, and then we use the data to up our comms. There we go. Because ultimately we need comms and nav. And we need 16 comms and 10 nav. All right. Now we could do this once again. 12. We already have this guy, so I want to be starting heavy on the nav already. There we go. And this guy could give us all we need. There we go. We will resist this one. Okay, so we should be hitting the thrust once now. And then we want to be hitting this guy. That gets us up to 9. We will get up to 10 there, and we are already over the 10, but I need more comms for the fuel burn. Ooh, extra thrust. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay, that's one down, and that means this time we go with 2 times thrust, and we should have everything to spare actually. 10, 10, 10. Yeah, we're good. I'll just take the power for funsies. Phew, look at that. 10% bonus reward. Amazing. Now we're going to, for achieving the lunar orbit, we have to get in orbit around Moon. All right. Now we need 15, 5, 15. That's gonna be a power hungry, ain't it? Yeah. So we're gonna go with this. And I'm gonna go immediately for this, I think. And then this 515. Is this the best I could do? 515 and all 3 turns used. Let's try again. 4. 2, 4, 6. And I can always get the nav this easily. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Because nav is a little bit harder to get, in my opinion. Then I'm gonna use, once again, the crew to get 6 comms. Then we could use the 2 data to bump up this, and once again bump up this. Yes, this looks good to me. Ooh, I'm gonna let this one play out. Look at this. Yeah, you're working particularly well. I'm so proud to hear. I'm proud of all the 3 of my astronauts. Okay, 12 with 2 turns remaining, so I'm thinking hit this, 14 for 14, and if I hit this, we're done. Ha! With 2 turns remaining to spare. Oh yes, play that again, please. Always nice to see. There we go, look at that. A lunar orbit. Now we have to do a lunar descent. For the part that matters. Now we have to decouple the lunar module and go down. So here we have drift as well. So drift between -1 to 1. Okie doke. So 15, 10, 10. We go with obviously the cheapest one. Then we hit this and then we see what do we use. We use this guy to get the most nav possible, so that at least resolve will come as close to the resolution for nav as possible. And we get an extra nav, beautiful. Now I want to be getting this guy followed by, why do I don't think I want to do that now, do I? I might want to use this guy, and then if I use this guy, we're supposed to be 15, 10, 10. Okay, I might not want to use this guy yet. 3 turns remaining. Still, it's a good deal. And I'm basically trying to ignore all the drift commands. They might be giving me a little bit more yield, but then again, I don't think really I need to. 2 turns remaining. I hit recharge 2 times. So I can hit this guy once. Puts us well actually over the mark. I don't think I need to do that. If I just take this twice, that would put us actually quite close of the mark. No, puts us over the mark. And 3 of these would give these 2 with 1 to spare. So even if one fails, we could... Oh yes, oh yes. There we go. Okay, Lunar Descent. Decouple the lander from the command module and... Coming in. Landing ever so softly, almost like dropping a piano, and...
Now that's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Alright, seriously, beautiful shot, love it. Now, we have to dock back with the command module, and here I think we have to be really precise. So, lander goes up, leaving the bottom part of the lander permanently on board. So now we have a risk of drift, and currently we have to be very, very precise. So 10 and 18 with this as an additional. Alright, so I'm thinking I want to go with this, and I want to be going hard on the... I want to be going hard on the nav. And nav introduces drift to this side a little bit. And of course we have to resist it. Maybe 4 is not the problem, I can accept it, yes. It will be taking one additional comms to do. Take it for all I care. I can always get more. Okay, 4 and 6. With 3 turns remaining, now I have to set the drift one way there. So I'm gonna go to this and this guy, which sets us back to 0 again. 6 and 8, and I want to be hitting... So, maybe this a bit more. 9 and 10. There we go. With this one I don't get an additional. Do I need it really? That's a question. I don't. And I get an additional data, even better. Works like a charm. 2 turns remaining. Okay, so I want to be using this guy. Okay, so I have 2 data over. Now, if I want to use data for something, that would generate drift 1 to this side and then 1 to that side. That would meet the demand with 1 additional to go, and I have 2 turns remaining to correct if push comes to shove. Okay. Let's hope that this works fine. And we didn't even need to correct it. Beautiful. Coming in for the docking. Beautiful. And we should be now performing the controlled re-entry for the return. We have the heat mechanic as well. Heat and the crew. Right. 50% bonus, we need 12 and 20. This will consume a lot of heat, but it consumes power and delta, and we should keep below 4. Right now it's 3. So if I take this guy, will generate 4. How about rather I do this, followed by this guy. Reduces the heat, ups our comms significantly. I can always get more comms later on. That's good, and I want to be upping our comms the natural way. Do we have any exchanges more that are not power? Everything is power based. That's interesting. But this is actually a good deal. For this I get quite a lot of power and data. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this. Oh, an additional data. Beautiful. System check heat. And it adds 4. Kind of figured it would do that. Alright, I'm gonna up you, Sunshine, immediately, which is good. Gives me a lot of comms. Data, you give me a lot of nav as well. 3 turns remaining. I should probably do a recharge just to be on the safe side. See? So if that one fails, I get 1 less. I'm gonna accept it. System check heat. It builds up. We have to keep the heat below, so we're gonna hit this guy. That takes us out of power completely. So we want to this and this. We go here, there we go. System checks heat, it checks out, and our crew is landing safely from the moon. Our 3 astronauts will be coming down in history as the second team that has reached the moon. I hate the fact that they're not the first. The ESA beat us to it. Crewed mission landing, second, 400 support. Complete crewed moon landing before Soviet Union. 50% vehicles research costs down for 3 months. Mission rewards, a lot. And experience will be gained. Beautiful. Crew status, Sherman Kerman, Al Dente, and Rulon Paulson. You will be recuperating for 6 months. You know what? You deserve it, guys. Alright, I don't know a better way to end than on this glorious note, so I'll thank you all for watching. Like if you liked the video, hit subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. This is GrunfWorks signing off.